Alright, so here's our attempt at dewinterization. So, Urban is hooking the hose to the city water connection in there. So then it says once that is hooked up, then you turn the water pump on. Because we're not able to find any videos on this, we kind of winging it. So we're looking at this hose right here. So that hose goes from what the book says to the freshwater tank. So they plug that up from the pump. So we are going to leave that unhooked for now because we don't need any water going to the freshwater tank. Then once we turn the water on, turn the pumps on, water pump on, then we'll turn the faucets on inside. So he's got the water. Okay, so the water is on now. So we're gonna go in and turn the water pumps on and start opening the faucets to drain the antifreeze out. So you got the pump on?
I mean, I hit the button.
Okay. Let's see what happens. So, see the water is running pink. It's supposed to let all of the run until it runs clear, it says. Okay, so that's running clear. And I don't know if it matters if you do hot and then, all hot first and then cold. I really can't find anything about it specifically. So that's running clear. Sizzling. You hear it? Alright, so now we're going to come back to this bathroom. And do the same thing here. And the other side. And it's running clear. Okay. And turn this one on. Until it runs clear. And now it's clear. And we'll turn on the other side. See if it runs clear. And now the shower. Okay. And the shower. You know, all of that is accumulating to one side because we're on the other side.
They don't level ground for it to go down or to go down.
Yeah. Does that look clear to you?
Yeah.
You gotta let that make ice.
I gotta go turn the valve on the propane. It's showing.
Oh, yeah, that too. That's gotta be on. But that's gotta make 2 or 3 cycles of ice until it's clear. Stress City if you've never done this before. Stress City. I don't want to mess up anything. You turn the propane on?
Yeah. Okay. You got to do the stove to make sure it's purged.
So, what is it that you're doing?
Purging the propane tank.
And that does, what does that do?
Just make sure that we're getting propane on the inside. This is the, which is, oh, that one's right here. So this is the front one. So light. Okay, you got gas.
Okay. Yay, look at you. Okay. So are you supposed to leave it off any certain
No,
time?
just making sure that gas is on the inside. So it should be getting gas to the hot water heater. Okay. And what do you got to do next?
Turn the bypass back to normal, and it said let the tank fill up.
There you go. Have to check in. Yeah. Okay.
It's getting warm.
Huh?
It's getting warm now. Okay, now it's hot.
Hot?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you got a leak.
Yep. Huh?
You got a leak?
A leak? What kind of leak? So apparently, we got some type of leak. Is that it? That's where it's leaking from?
It look like it.
Or leaking from right here?
I think it's leaking from here and running down.
Oh, okay, I see it. I said, okay, I see it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's the overpressure valve. It probably wasn't closed because it was like that and it couldn't close all the way.
Okay, so let me.
So try that again.
Okay. All right. So we were having a little issue with the hot water. We couldn't get it to work in the back bathrooms.
Yeah.
And I was doing it. But the kitchen was working.
Yeah.
So then you went back there and you tried it and it worked. So what did you find?
It almost like you got to turn the faucet on fully in order for it to get a signal to ignite the flame so it'll come on. Things got to be hit instantly in order for it to take and maintain. My wife, she didn't know. She was just gradually turning on like a house, and it's not. It is like a house, but it's not like a house.
Yeah.
Which you can gradually turn on, and the water, you got a 30-gallon, 40-gallon tank where it's gonna have hot water in it anyway, so it's gonna gradually keep it flowing. But since you got a smaller tank, it's gotta heat up so it can send it out to whatever.
Okay, so we have like what, a 10-gallon tank? I think
it is a 10-gallon tank.
So you have to turn it fully on.
Yeah, you have to turn it all the way on, and
then you can adjust down to there. But once it gets to a certain point, almost to
like midway,
it's gonna cut off.
Cut the flame off.
Okay.
Right now, it could be totally wrong, But all the trials that we did so far, we did a few of them, and it seemed like it works every time.
Yeah.
By turning the faucet fully on.
And you can hear it ignite.
And catch
and
on.
It stays on. And then like
water.
once because you were in the back.
Yeah.
And I heard it come on. Then I said, well, just sit down. Let's see what happened. And it stayed on because we kept it on full for a minute. Just to make sure it was going to stay on. And then I had you gradually adjust it down, the faucet down. And once it got to a certain point, it cut off.
Right.
Okay.
So if any of you guys know of this or whatever, if we're doing something wrong, by all means, leave it in the comments or say, suggest something. Like I say, we're newbies and we're trying to figure things out as we go along.
Yeah.
But as of now, we de-winterize everything. The hot water seems like it's working fine. We in our driveway it's sloped a little bit. Well, it sloped a lot. So we didn't try the shower on because it won't drain properly. But the kitchen and both of the bathrooms are working fine. So I don't think we'll have it. And the outside shower is working fine. So I don't think we'll have any problem with the shower being working.
Yeah. And I checked the lines, the water lines underneath the sink just to make sure there was no leaks, and I didn't see anything leaking. So I think everything is good so far. We have a little drip coming from the pressure relief valve, but we think it may be because our water coming in
it's a little bit more than 100
PSI, which is what the tag out there on the water heater says is if it's 100 PSI or more, then
it's relieving the pressure.
It's relieving the pressure.
Designed to do so.
So we think that's what that is. So because when we turn the water off, when we turn the water on, it stops.
Right.
When we turn the water off,
so evidently it's building up pressure.
It's dripping out. Right. So yeah. So
and it's not a fast leak.
Yeah, it's just a drip. Yeah, so. It's a drip. So we think that's what it is. We tried to hook up the pressure regulator, but it leaks where we have it hooked up at. So but we think that's what that is. So far so good. We flushed all of the lines, the toilets, the outside showers. We're
making ice
and making ice. Yeah, that's right. To I hope I don't forget about that, but we'll
a couple patches of ice.
Till it's clear. We'll remember if we go in there and see pink ice. But so it looks like everything is working so far. So far so good on our first preparation for our first trip.
And preparing that to load the bikes up and head up to my in-laws.
Yep, hit the road. So far we're on track. So far so good. So you heard it first. And that's the way we see it.
Let me
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to receive notifications when we put out a new video.